Good morning guys, it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, I'm feeling actually really good. So I'm gonna get my morning started. For me it's gonna take a while, for yous it's gonna take like 5 seconds, starting from now.
All my youngins got gold, Swedish chick, Stockholm, backstage, got dome. She hit my phone but I'm not home. I just landed in Europe, youngin, flying miles, I've been touring, youngin. Smoke weed with my homies, Dicky sipping that syrup, youngin.
Alright, so before I get into the charts, I got just a quick rant. Now, I've heard some people talk about my thumbnails. They're saying that I'm not growing my channel to what it could be, I guess, or they're just saying that I'm not putting effort into growing my channel. Well, maybe that's because I'm not trying to grow my channel, you idiots. I'm literally, this is my diary and I've said it over and over again. My channel, what you're watching right now, this is an online diary. This is just a method to keep me accountable while tracking my entire process of my trading, I guess. I could track this all in words on paper in a journal, but then I can easily slack and I feel like it's harder to keep myself accountable. So instead, I made a YouTube channel and I told people that I'm going to be uploading every single week, multiple times a week. Probably like, well, it used to be, what, 2 to 3 videos a week for quite a while. Now it's slowed down just a little bit. Now it's about 1 to 2 weeks per, 1 to 2 videos per week. It's still good, and that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna try and push out any more content than I need to. Pretty much, I want to film my weekly forecast and reviews, which is where I just talk about the market, and then I want another video which is more vloggy, which goes into my intraday sort of stuff, what I do throughout the day, how my week goes, what kind of work I'm working on, that sort of stuff. So that's pretty much what my channel is. Sorry if you don't like it. So I have decided that I will try grow my channel. Pretty much it's just because my channel is all about the realistic journey of what it's like to, I'm not gonna say start from the bottom, because I did not start from the bottom. To be honest, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I do have it quite well. I'm still living at home. I don't have a job, so I've got lots of time. I don't study. I pretty much just trade full time. Now, I mean, look, I'm not going to play it off and even say that's easy, because that is quite stressful. As you can see, or as you saw in the past few videos, things got a little bit hard, but it's okay. I'm crawling out the ditch. I'm feeling quite well in general, in case you haven't noticed. But yeah, I will try and grow my channel because I feel like it's important for young entrepreneurs, young people who are trying to make something of themselves, not in the traditional sense, going through schooling and all that. You know, if you want to go through the self-employed sort of pathway, it's pretty hard. It's not easy. Even if you have it, even if you do have it easy and you don't have to work and you don't have to go to uni and all that. So I can't even imagine what it's like for the people who need to work like 2-3 jobs just to keep their, just to pay off for their rent, just to keep their hustle going or whatever it is. So I feel like the more people that I can reach with this channel, and the more people who can have a good in-depth insight to what the journey is actually like, I think I can help some people out. Because you tell me this, give me a channel that goes in-depth and is as translucent as my channel is with the entire journey. I'll wait. And if there is, awesome, because I'll view their shit and I'll get some ideas from them and I'll be able to improve my channel. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna start putting in some effort with my YouTube, because it's just been, I mean, I do put in effort, but nowhere near as much as I can, because I've been saving that energy for my trading, my crypto. Anyways, that's it for the yarn. I'm gonna head over to the charts and show you what's going on. Okay, so we are in a good amount of profit. It's a 1 to 4.3 risk to reward trade. Right now we are currently sitting at 3% profit, or 2.8. So this trade was pretty much, well, right now I'm on the 2-hour time frame. Actually, I'll go into the 4-hour. It makes more sense here. You can see there's a double top. I waited for the initial draw. I waited for the impulsive move to the downside, waited for the pullback, and then I entered on the pullback, which is obvious on the 15-minute here. So pretty much this was the top of the double top, made its way down, came and retested here. Now this would have been a nice entry, but I did not enter here, don't know why. came back down. Here was the pullback. I'll draw on a fib. I don't really use fibs too much, but in this case it worked out well. Boom, smack to the 0.618. Then once I saw this bearish candle, like it started making its way down, boom, entered, and currently the trade is doing well. So I'm gonna hold this, and I do believe it's gonna hit my targets. Stops have been set to break even. I'm probably gonna set my stops now to just above the weekly level and see how that plays out. So just a little teaser, this is my crypto. At the moment I'm not gonna talk about what coin this is, but here's two entries. I had an entry here and I had an entry here. The first entry went into some drawdown, but didn't break through the support, and as you can see now, it doesn't matter because it's well in profits. This was a nice trade though. Caught this one right down at the support, and it's ridden its way all the way up. So very happy with these positions. I'm just gonna hold it until the end of the month. So I just finished up doing a whole bunch of cleaning and housework. I just had lunch as well, so I have a little bit of food in my stomach. I just made a coffee and I'm about to start my second round of work. So pretty much what I'm doing now is I'm going back through the charts but looking at price on a higher time frame. I want to see what price is doing and determine what actions I want to take going forward. Do I still want to hold? Has structure been broken? Should I be investing more in certain coins? That sort of stuff. There's a coin that I came across that seems very interesting, and I think I'd like to make an investment on it. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of research about it, try and get as much information as I can on it. Yesterday's video I did the thing about, you know, when you're investing, what you should be doing. So I talk about the what, the why, the when, the how, and all that sort of stuff. So if you haven't seen that, go back to my previous video, the one about cryptocurrency tips, and I talk about that. I think it's very important, if not some of the most important tips, which I haven't really heard people talk about. So yeah, I'm pretty much just going to try and get a better understanding of what this coin is and see if I want to invest in it. So this is my workspace currently. I'm gonna stand by the door. So this is the entrance. So when you first walk in, this is what you see. I have a little place here. This is where I usually just sit in the morning, have a coffee, have a look outside, get some sun on me. It's really nice, even just sitting there with my laptop or can read, but to be honest, I've never sat there and read before. Wardrobe. This is my new desk, my new work spot, but this work spot is different to where I was earlier. This is only for research and that sort of stuff. As you can see, there's like nothing on the desk. I have my whiteboard flipped around because there's personal information on there, and I don't want you guys reading that. But yeah, this is my seat. Have one of these little bowl things. Just made myself a coffee for like a midday recharge. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be sitting here doing some chart work, looking at chart work and researching pretty much. Then over here we have my couch. This is really nice, you know, I do have some work sessions on here sometimes when I really don't want to be at a desk. I just chill there, and yeah. Also this black mat thing, also this is my bedroom by the way. This black mat thing, that is my bed. Now, I don't have a normal bed because I genuinely prefer to sleep on the floor. So every morning I put this back up against the wall when I'm not using it, and every night I put it back down on the floor wherever I want to be. And yeah, there's my pillow, there's my blankets. I find it, well, I wouldn't want to say more comfortable, but I'm genuinely fine and happy with that. I don't feel like I need a bed. So some people criticize me about this and say that I'm crazy for sleeping on the floor instead of the bed. Well, one, I'm not actually sleeping on the floor, I'm sleeping on a mat, and it's fairly comfortable. And I sleep fine. I mean, I find it hard to sleep in any other way besides laying flat on my back. Mostly without a pillow. Sometimes I need a pillow, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. So I literally lay like flat on my back, like a little pod or something. That's how I sleep, and that's what I find comfortable. So yeah, sleep how you want. Anyways, I want to get to it. I'm gonna get this work done, and I'll report at the end of my work sesh. Alright, so pretty much I'm looking for a re-entry. There's some support being found here. There's a minor trend line. So if it breaks the trend line and actually goes... So if it breaks the trend line and the last little low here, I'm gonna make it so it sells from there down to 0.769. Both of these targets are to 0.769. At the moment it's looking alright, and I have some extra notes here which I actually put on the charts and printed out. This is my paper version. I'm going to go through it on this week's weekly forecast and review. Alright, so my work is mostly done now. What I had to do was essentially put some money into an exchange, then on that exchange convert it into USDC. Then I also need some Sol, which are the native tokens for Solana. I needed to move those into my Solana wallet, then link my Solana wallet to another platform. I don't think I can explain it fully. Essentially it's like an IPO, but for some reason it's only, you can only do it on this one platform. That one platform is built on Solana, hence why I needed to link it to the Solana wallet and then go through like the exchange and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, I just told you what I'm doing. I'm pretty much going into an IPO. This is my first time participating in something like this. It's a little bit tricky to get my head around, but I finally got my head around it. I know sort of how to do it. I just did. I'm just waiting for funds to go through, this and that. It takes place tomorrow, so if my funds don't go in by tomorrow, then unfortunately I won't be able to participate. But that's all good, because the exchange which I'm on, which is FTX, there's quite a few things which I can do on there, and quite a few things which I've been looking forward to, but I just haven't because I've been focusing on other things. But anyways, the money will be in there, so when I am ready to do what I want to do, I can go try it out. For example, like trading the Coinbase token or the Tesla token, which they have and stuff like that. Yeah, that's my day done pretty much. I spent most of the day working on my plan, how I want to approach tomorrow for the IPO, getting everything ready for that, and some chart work. My charts, like my trade for AU is still in profits at the moment. There was the sharp drop down and now it's just consolidating like I showed you earlier. So I'm just waiting on that to make a move, hopefully to the downside. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm gonna put this video out now, edit it, and yeah, upload it. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a fun video to make, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.